As the world's attention is locked on Israel's conflict with Iran, Tel Aviv is quietly using the distraction to steal more Palestinian land in the occupied West Bank. While headlines focus on the missile strikes between Tehran and Tel Aviv, Israel has placed the occupied West Bank under a strict lockdown. Villages have been cut off, checkpoints have multiplied, cities have been sealed with iron gates and concrete blocks. Israel began implementing these restrictions on June 13, under the guise of responding to regional tensions, but there's much more happening behind the scenes. Israel is expanding its illegal settlements by annexing more Palestinian land. On May 11, the Israeli government approved the resumption of land registration in Area C of the occupied West Bank. This process had been frozen since 1967, when Israel occupied the territory. Israel terminated its recognition of Area C as occupied land and is now treating it as part of Israel. The new law legalizes the annexation of more than 60% of Palestinian land. For Palestinians, the law invalidates all land claims not registered under Israeli authority. Palestinians in the occupied West Bank have, over many generations, been preserving their land deeds from Jordanian or Ottoman authorities as proof of ownership to protect their land from Israeli state claims or settler takeovers. But the new law nullifies these land deeds and forces Palestinians to seek official recognition of land ownership from the Israeli state, through courts that are already biased against them. The main beneficiaries of this law are illegal Israeli settlers. Israel's far-right finance minister Bezalel Smotrich is the architect of the law, and has openly called it part of a de facto sovereignty revolution. In plain terms, illegal annexation without saying the words. Palestinians in Area C regularly face home demolitions, settler violence, often backed by Israeli soldiers, and the daily stress of land confiscation. Israel has long treated the area, which is the most fertile part of the occupied West Bank, as territory it intends to absorb permanently, taking over land to establish closed military zones, building hundreds of settlements, and both exploiting and hijacking the area's natural resources. The new law bypasses international law, dismantles the Oslo Accords framework, and gives illegal settlers a legal pathway to claim and register stolen Palestinian land as their own. Under the Oslo Accords, all three areas of occupied West Bank, A, B and C, were to be gradually transferred to Palestinian control through final status negotiations by the year 2000. This never happened. Israel increased its displacement of Palestinians and moved more and more illegal Israeli settlers onto Palestinian land. As the world remains distracted by the missile volley, Tel Aviv continues to break international laws by stealing Palestinian land in any way it can.